The 2K Sports pregame show.
Greetings, NBA fans. Welcome to 2K Sports. I'm your host, Ernie Johnson, and seated beside me, Kenny the Jet Smith, and the Diesel, Shaquille O'Neal. Tonight, we'll see the Toronto Raptors playing against the Portland Trail Blazers at Moda Center. With the way the Trail Blazers have played recently, fans have had plenty to enjoy. They're a team that no one wants to face right now, with just one loss in the last 10 games. They'll be tough to beat. Well, the Raptors have a good collection of scorers that can create their own shot when they want. If you're the coach, Shaq, and the game's on the line, which Raptor's getting the ball?
I'm going with DeMar DeRozan. He can create space with his athleticism and get a shot off against anybody, Ernie.
Well, I'm going with Kyle Lowry. He's shown time and time again that he has the ability to knock down shots, and big ones at that, in tough situations.
I'll take either one. That's for sure.
It's time to get away.
Beneath the tranquil hills of Washington Park, downtown Portland alive with activity. On the day that George Washington was born, 2K Sports brings you the best in NBA coverage. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg and our sideline reporter, Doris Burke. Here in Portland, we have an interconference matchup with the Blazers looking to create some cheers for this home crowd. Last time they met was in Toronto, where they beat the Raptors.
And believe it or not, it wasn't the stars that led the charge for them in that win. It was about the role players. I mean, the guys who they don't usually count on for the lion's share of their points came through.
Guys, simply a complete team performance, and road wins where everybody contributes really can galvanize a team and bring it together.
All fueled up and ready to go. Brought to you by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. So the Raptors 5 right now. The Beast, he's in at point guard. He's out there with DeRozan. And it's McCormick in at the center, locking down the middle. Now Finley. Lillard outside. Davis sets a screen. Davis setting the pick for Lillard. Out to the right wing. From past the arc. The shot is off. And Toronto will go the other way with it. Fresh from a win against the Nuggets.
And really an emphatic win for them, especially considering that it came in an opponent's building. And there's no question it was their offense that carried them.
I love the way they went and got this game, Greg. I mean, they attacked at every opportunity, never relaxed or sat back. And as a result, they eventually pulled away.
Now here's Kid Gilchrist.
Good pick, but he just couldn't make it count. Whoa! And I like how he puts himself in position there to finish on the break.
Yeah, you know, that's what we call seeing and feeling the game. Excellent read of how that play was going to develop and where the ball was going. That's stuff that you oftentimes can't teach, Greg.
That Kia Slam Cam replay really gave you a good look at the action. Finley. The shot no good. And Toronto will come the other way. Here's the Beast. Turned in an outstanding game against Denver. Shoots. Second shot opportunity. And DeRozan finishing inside.
Just lazy defense on the glass there.
Well, nobody boxed out. Nobody put a body on anybody else. Things like that not only drive the coach crazy, that stuff gets under my skin.
Here's Finley. He's coming off a 10-point game against New York. Bounces high off the rim and drops.
Boy, the fifth time's the charm. That's a big basket there.
The Raptors have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Here's the Beast, covered by Lillard. Here's the Beast. He makes that one drop, only a second and 5 tries. Here's Lillard. His scoring totals are something to take note of. He's averaging over 19 points a game. Outside, Kid Gilchrist. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Lets it go from 11. Now in the scoring column with that deuce. 1 for 2 this game.
And when he breaks out the crossover, you can be sure he's going to leave somebody in his wake.
Here's the Beast. And again it's Toronto converting.
He totally lost his defender, broke his ankles, then knocks down the jump.
That was just an amazing play. I mean, you talk about making him reach for thin air. Wow.
And it's blocked. First quarter play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Misses, and he wants that one back.
And that's the shot he has to take.
Exactly. That's the right look. The decision was good. He just didn't execute.
Finley the pass to Lillard. Toronto grabs the miss. And here's the fast break. Here's the beast. Finish off the break. The beast's got 8 points.
Good ball movement. He put that pass in the ideal spot, right where it needed to be.
Davis sets a screen. Pass to Kid Gilchrist. Here's Finley. Trailblazers moving the ball around. Lillard attacking. Here's Davis. Off with the layup. Toronto with the ball. They're on a 12-4 run right now. Here's the beast. He's guarded by Finley. To the middle, Cheeky. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
Now for the Raptors. Trailblazers trail by 13. So the Raptors 5 right now. The beast, he's in at the point. Jonas Valanciunas is out there with Festus Ezeli. Then it's DeRozan, and it's Clemens in at the 3 spot. And Kid Gilchrist kicks to Plumlee. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Tell you what, Kevin, they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
Mark, that deficit will go away quickly if he does.
And how about how he capped that one out? Almost like the 1-2 punch.
Let's go to our sideline reporter, Doris Burke. Doris, what do you have?
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Nuggets played some outstanding basketball. He finished with 51 points, and he got there with his usual way. Just an impressive barrage of threes. Just numbers that really jump out at you in a box score.
All right, thanks so much, Doris. What a great report, and what a jaw-dropping performance that was, guys.
I couldn't believe what I was seeing. I mean, he's given himself a hard act to follow here tonight.
You know what? But as good as he was, it's hard to think there won't be at least some sort of carryover effect, guys. I mean, he still has to be riding pretty high.
With that shot, the Raptor lead is cut to just 9 points on the basket from Kid Gilchrist.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now, Greg, they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Lillard dishes to Kid Gilchrist, and the shot is good. Kid Gilchrist has got 6 points.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
I tell you, we're taking a look at some real deficiencies defensively. I mean, they've given up 5 straight good looks in the paint.
Plumlee in the post. He picked up 12 points in their last win against New York.
And equally impressive on the backboards. I thought his rebounding was huge.
Move the ball. Stick it too much.
Here's the beast. The pass to Valanciunas. 6 to shoot. Here's the beast. He's covered by Kid Gilchrist.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Finley the pass to Lillard. Goes up at the stripe. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
The last 5 trips they've had have ended with a great pass leading to a basket. They're really sharing the sugar.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. The shot's good from the beast.
Just a great hustle play there. Energy and passion. This is what you play the game for.
Lillard outside. Takes it off the glass. Lillard's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
And how? I mean, they're taking this defense to task, taking them to school. Every one of their last 10 points have come in the paint.
Trailblazers trail by 8. And he gets it to go. Lillard's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Oh, they own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
Well, constantly finding lanes to the basket, getting great looks inside.
Here's the Beast, covered by Lillard. The Beast, and he hits the jump shot. The Beast's got 17.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
Left side, Davis. Outside, Kid Gilchrist. Davis setting the pick for Kid Gilchrist. Back to Davis from 12 feet out. Almost, but it rolls out. Toronto leading by 8. Here's the Beast. He's got 17. Again, Toronto.
His shooting has been outstanding here. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
And Lillard kicks to Kid Gilchrist. Left side, Davis. Back to Kid Gilchrist. Davis sets a screen. Nobody near Kid Gilchrist. Nice fake there to create the shot, but it's no good.
Well, they've only got a slight edge in rebounding when you look at the numbers, but it certainly feels a lot bigger than it is.
Yeah, the score has a lot to do with that. Their overall effort and execution has been elite. And now he's taken a solid opening in the quarter and built on it here in the second.
Trailblazers trail by 12. Here is Lillard. 6 points for him. From deep three-point range. And so we conclude the first half. And as we welcome you back, we begin our second half. So far, not a tightly contested game, guys, but, you know, anything can happen.
Talk about a terrific game for the Beast. He's got 21 points, and he's put 1 3-pointer on the board.
You know what, though, Clark? It wouldn't be a bad idea going forward to try to let him do a little more damage from beyond the arc.
We've got Davis. He's out there with Michael Kidd Gilchrist. And it's Finley in at the 2 guard. So that's who Terry Stotts starts the second half. Portland shooting their first free throws of the game.
And as a team, really just middle of the pack in terms of their percentage from the line at about 76.
Raptors leading by 11. Passes it to the Beast. Pulls up on the wing. And another basket for Toronto.
It's basically been all him. I mean, he scored most of the points himself.
Now here's Lillard. He's guarded closely. The dish to Davis. There's the steal. Here's the Beast. 23 points in the game. And a miss there on the triple. And it's the Trailblazers on the break. And Damian Lillard with the jam.
And sometimes when you want something done, you got to do it yourself. That dunks the shot in the arm they need to really cut into that lead.
Well, Greg, it certainly got everybody on their bench up and off their seats and cheering.
Yeah, that could be an instant momentum shift. That certainly was a rim wrecker.
The Raptors shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. First one falls for Alan Crabb. He's checked in for Portland. Patrick Beverly comes in for Lillard. Porter's checked in for Toronto. Lowry comes in for DeMar DeRozan. A little over a minute gone here in the second half. Trailblazers trail by 13. Beverly with the ball. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game. 5 to shoot. Loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in. Beverly's got his second bucket of the night. Raptors leading by 11. Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action. No good from the Beast. The Trailblazers shooting well. They're at 45%. Dishes to Beverly. Pass to Davis. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot two. He's made one and missed one so far in the game. That free throw, no good. And Portland making it. 50 seconds left in the third quarter. Uncovered. And he hits the jump shot. The Beast's got 6 here in this quarter.
And I love the tenacity, guys. He simply can will his way into games at times and exert his presence.
And it's Kid Gilchrist penetrating, and he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
Greg, he got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
For Portland, they have split their free throws right down the middle so far. They're 2 for 2. And the second free throw, good.
Boy, they came out of the locker room at halftime with a much more physical disposition than they had in the first half.
And that helps, Clark. They've gotten extra trips to the foul line, and they need that to continue if they're going to get back in this game.
Not the guy you want to send to the line, Kevin.
The Raptors have made 6 of their 7 attempts at the line in this one.
They're really doing a good job working hard to get inside and draw contact, a little more so than they did in the first half.
And defensively, if you're trying to battle back, you can't keep sending them to the line.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Kicks it to Lillard. Oh, he jams it right over Freak. Wow.
Grown man's power flush with the long hang on the rim at the end of it.
Clark, that could be a catalyst for him.
I think you're right.
And when we've seen those kinds of plays get them fired up in the past.
And the highlight reel replay brought to you by Kia. Good stuff on that Kia Slam Cam. Shoots from the high post. Missed. And we're rolling here again with the fourth quarter. Might not come down to the wire, but you never know. Toronto with the ball. And at home for the next game, it'll be Detroit pulling into town. That game marks the start of a 5-game homestand, their longest of the season. On the court for Toronto to start the fourth. The Beast in at point guard. He's out there with DeRozan. And it's Valanciunas in at the 5. And Lillard kicks to Kid Gilchrist. Here's Finley. And it's off from three-point range. Here's the Beast. Outside DeRozan. To the inside. Here's the Beast. Rebound by the Trailblazers.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. It's on Jonas Valanciunas. Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Raptors.
They've knocked down plenty of mid-range jumpers in this one. That's been big for them.
And also, their second chance points have been a story all night as well. That's just pure effort and hustle.
60 seconds off the clock here in the fourth. Here's the Beast. Shot is off. So the Trailblazers will take it the other way. Beverly against Porter. And it's Kid Gilchrist penetrating. Stripped it away. Toronto leading by 13. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth quarter. Here's the Beast. And again, Toronto no up.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
It's deflected. They retain possession. And Davis gets it to go. Here's the Beast. And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Puts it up. He squares up and sinks it. The Beast's got 14 points now in the second half.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.